Then he ran over a couple of more and crossed the 50 and got to the 48 and got close to a first down on their 47. Actually ran into one of our blockers, bounced off of him, and then run over a couple of men on the 49 and got to the 47 and a half. They may have to bring the chains out.
Craig Rose, one of the defenders for Hendersonville, got the bad end of the deal as Jade Sellers just lowered the boom. Tell you what, folks don't want to tackle Sellers in the open field because he is a load when he gets moving. Jade Sellers, 195 pounds of muscle, legs churning when he hit that line of scrimmage. And here come the sticks across the way. And just a little short, less than a length of the football.
So Lebanon's going to need about 6 inches for a first down. They've got the ball right between the 48 and 47. Referees tonight, Bob Gideon's the referee, umpire Al Cunningham, head linesman Bart Fight, line judge is Gilbert Nave, back judge Doyle Lowe, and the clock operator is Chris Lewis. Lebanon comes out in a power I right. Hendersonville stacks up in a almost, let's see, 6-man front, I think. They get up in a 6-5 goal line. We take it and run Rose, and Rose got a first down to the 45. That's our goal line offense, and we used it here on the 47 and got a first and 10 Blue Devils. 2:06 go in the first quarter. We're down by 3 on a 20-yard field goal by Hendersonville. After a turnover, Thompson checks in and Garrett checks out. We're on Hendersonville's 45. First down and 10 yards to go. Lebanon in blue tonight. Blue jerseys and white pants, blue stripes. Hendersonville white and gold. Back to pass. Triplet deep. Got Thompson way down there and overshot him. He was going to go down, out, and up, and he was going to be open and was a little bit overthrown down on around the 15-yard line. Mo Thompson was going deep. We were trying to hit him with a bomb and barely overshot Thompson down on the 15.
By virtue of that fumbled punt, Hendersonville playing a little field position and possession with us, doing to us kind of what we did to Columbia last week. They had the football up until 4 minutes and 40 seconds to go here in this first quarter.
1:42 and a quarter. We take it on a dive option. We keep it, and we get knocked down. No, he didn't get knocked down. Triplet made a pretty good run out of nothing. Got to the 41 and got 4. We was going to run the option, and somebody grabbed a hold of Greg's jersey and slung him down on the 41, and he got 4, and we're 3rd and 6. We got to go to their 35.
Sellers comes in, as does Cantrell, so we've been shuttling those backs in and out, keeping fresh people in there in the backfield behind Greg.
Lebanon trailing 3-0 with 1:08 to go in the first quarter. We are a little confused at the moment. We're trying to get Sellers on the left. We've got 2 wideouts on the right. We run a dive, now hot pass over the middle, intercepted and dropped. We was trying to hit Chavez Job, our tight end, and we had almost got picked off back there on the 30-yard line. And let's check the punt. Here comes the punting team. We got a punt on the 41. 54 seconds to go in the first quarter. Hendersonville not expected to be that strong, but right now they're leading us 3-0.
Jody Atwood will snap the ball to sophomore Todd Tressler. The punt comes from the 41-yard line.
Tressler stands on the 44 in his territory. Snap is a good one, and the punt is a high spiraling punt. Fair catch call far, and then he ran with it. Or did he? No, they say he didn't. He did run a little bit with it after he called for the fair catch, but no flag was thrown, and they'll spot it on about the 9-yard line. He attempted to run laterally, but no flag. 47 seconds, first quarter. Lebanon trails 3-0.
Defensively, once again for the Blue Devils, Steve Rose, Jade Sellers in at linebacker. Ron C. wearing number 6 tonight. There is timeout on the field. Hendersonville has taken a timeout with 47 seconds to go in the half. The score, Lebanon trails Hendersonville by a score of 3-0.
Hello, I'm Allie Lanning.
And I'm Jennifer Templeton.
And we're here at Women's Health Center with Mary Ann Spears and Angie Michaels to make a smile presentation. On behalf of the Blue Devil Booster Club, LHS cheerleaders, coaches, players, and fans, we would like to say thank you for your support and also present you with the souvenir stadium cushion as a token of our appreciation.
Thank you.
The scoreboard says 0-0, but I think that field goal was good. Take the ball and hand it off, and they pound their way up across the 10 to about the 13 or 14. Y'all correct me. Was that field goal good?
Yeah, that field goal was good. So I don't know if the scoreboard's not operating, but it's 3-0 as Hendersonville leads as we come to the tail end of the first quarter.
He got about 5 out of that to the 14 as they just run a straight dive. Send the man in motion, double wing, take it, give it to the man in motion. He got hit back there and knocked down by Moscadelli. Michael Moscadelli knocked him down as he tried to run it outside, and he hit him and knocked him down somewhere around the 13-yard line. Lost a couple, and the quarter's over. First quarter, Hendersonville 3, Lebanon 0.
Good job.
Hello, I'm Jennifer Templeton.
And I'm Allie Lanning.
And we're here at Midwest Go Permapipe with Bill Irvin and Jerry Triplett to make a small presentation.
On behalf of the Blue Devils Booster Club, LHS cheerleaders, coaches, players, and fans, we would like to say thank you for your support, and we'd like to present you with this souvenir stadium cushion as a token of our appreciation.
Thanks, Allie. On behalf of Permapipe Division of Midwestco, we'd like to say thank you for this cushion, and we'd like to wish you, the cheerleaders, and the football team the best of luck for this year. Thank you.
Back at Lebanon High School, start of the second quarter. Hendersonville leading 3-0. Ron Marshall, defensive coordinator, out talking to his defensive team. Hendersonville comes to the line, and there's a malfunction in the clock at the moment, as it says 0 up there. Now they have put the 3 points up, so we got the correct score, but the clock is not operating. We'll check down on the clock. Last year against Gallatin, you remember all that trouble we had.
John, is there a problem that you're aware of with the clock down on the field?
Tommy, they can't get it reset. It's plugged up here at the main outlet here. It is still plugged up. Either they got to hit the manual switch upstairs, or the clock operator down here is pulled it out of the socket, and it's still stuck on 0.
Okay, so as we try to fight with that clock.
That clock has been a lot of trouble over the years. If you follow Lebanon football right now, maybe it has come on. Raymond Laster's going to check it out. If anybody can fix it, he will. They may have to reset it up here. That's what they're going to do. Lebanon trails 3-0. Tommy and
It's still way early in the ball game, and a good halftime talk always does these Blue Devils good. Back up to you.
Start your second quarter with no clock. 3rd down and 8. Run that sweep outside. He cuts it back in. We knock him down on short of a first down. He crossed the 15. Got up to close to the 16 or 17. Hendersonville will have to punt. So now we're going to go without that clock. We will not be able to tell you how much time is left. It's being kept on the field. Hendersonville is 4th down and about 4. They'll punt from the 16 or 17-yard line. Say the 17. Reeder is back deep. Stands on the 49, his own 49.
Shuto back to punt once again for Hendersonville.
Snap is a low one, and the punt is away. And it will hit on the 47 and roll to the 50 and across the 50 to the 48 to the 47 and roll dead on the 46. So, Terry, a pretty good punt after a little bit of roll of about 10 yards.
36 yards on the punt from their 17. It rolls dead on the Lebanon 47. That's where Lebanon to take over.
First down, 10 yards to go. And again, we'll say, well, we do not have a clock. It's been operated down on the field. 3-0 Hendersonville. And we probably say there's about 11 minutes to go in the half. Lebanon with the ball for the second time. Takes the ball. Triplett's looking. He's got a man open, wide open. Thompson, 45, 40, 35, 34, knocked down. Mo Thompson was wide open, and Triplett's saw him out there and hit him down on the 34, and immediately Lebanon is down knocking on Hendersonville's door. Jerry, what was it, 17 or 18 yards?
18 yards on the pass and catch, triplet to Thompson.
All he did was shoot a man straight out in the middle, and nobody covered him. Moe comes wide to the right. Reeder goes wide to the left. We've got Cantrell and Sellers in the backfield. We run that draw. Sellers cuts outside. Sellers 30. Sellers 25. That's Moss 20, 19. That was not Sellers. It was Charles Moss. Flags are on the field. Could be holding. That's where the flags are. We could have holding in the middle. The flags are on the field at the 33. Moss had raced that football from his 34 down to about the 20-yard line. So it's going to be a 14-yard gain, but I think it's going to be wiped out.
A great run by Moss as he cut it back right up the middle on that draw play, right in the teeth of that Hendersonville defense. It opened up for him, but the hold is the penalty against the Blue Devils.
It will come from the 33, go back to the 43, and we're 1st and 20. We had a hole in the middle. Moss had carried it 14 yards. Hendersonville surprisingly leading us. Probably 10 minutes and a half. We are operating without a clock. Thompson to the right, triplets back. Moe's wide open, 35. Moe 30, 25, 22. Well, they left him open. He got a first down all the way to the 22. He's wide open over here. Nobody seems to want to cover him. Triplet just put it out there and put it on the numbers, and he raced it to the 22 and got a first down of 21 yards.
And we get the penalty yardage back on one play as Moe Thompson and Triplet connect.